We're back again for another Tweaktown video review, and today we're looking at the Patriot Box Office HD Media Player. You get a look at the box here. On the side here you get a look at the specifications. So come in closely so you can get a good look. There's the features, the contents, and the specifications there. The supported audio formats, image formats, input, and so on. On this side, not so much going on here, but it does tell you some of the other features that the device has, including HD ready 1080p. On this side, it gives you a description of the product and what it's capable of doing, including the pretty clear here 1-year warranty by Patriot. So how about we open up this box now and have a look inside. First of all, we just open up this little sticker here. And we can open the box up here. Okay, you can see here the packaging, foam on both sides, so during shipping shouldn't be any problems there. So let's just pull this out now. Okay, first of all we've got the drive itself, just sitting in here like so. We'll get to that in a minute. Now further in on the box here, if I can open it. Okay. Alright, so that is a HDMI 1.3 cable there. That's great to see that we've got a HDMI cable included, because most of these HD media players don't come with one. So big ups to Patriot there for getting one in their package. What else we got here? This is just a standard audio and video cable, analog. Put that to the side. What we've got here is a USB to mini USB cable, as you can see. Just some screws here. I'm guessing they'll be for the 2.5-inch drive that can be installed internally inside the box office. And what we've got here looks like the power, yes. Let's open it up and have a closer look here. Alright, as you can see in the frame here, input 100 to 240 volts, so this adapter will work anywhere around the world. Very good. Now, what we've got here is the remote control for the box office. Let's get out of the bubble wrap here and get you a bit of a look at it. It's a different remote control. One thing these companies do is they do design their own remote controls, even though a lot of the devices are similar. So you can have a look at the remote control here. Lots of different options here, controls, volume, and so on. It looks like a really nice remote control. On the back there, not too much going on. And what we also saw is a couple of batteries for your remote control. And finally, it looks like there's a bit of paperwork in here. We've also got a CD here, which includes the user manual and the transcode media software there. And just a quick installation guide. Just a single page. Look at that, only 4 steps. And you'll be up and running. So not terribly hard at all. What we'd also like to point out here that Patriot were kind enough to send us one of their 8211G USB wireless dongles. This is optional, it doesn't actually come with the product, but it is listed on the Patriot website, so you can buy it if you're looking at adding wireless capabilities to your media player. Now it's time to have a look at the box office media player itself. So we'll move the foam from both sides. Plastic protection cover here. Let's take that off. Okay, and there's your look at the Patriot box office. This is Patriot's first HD media player, and you can see the box office logo here on this side. Now, coming around to the back, let's remove these little protective covers. Right, on the back we've just removed the protective covers that covered the 2 audio slots and the analog video. What you can see here is an optical slot. That's a HDMI 1.3 port here. You've got a mini USB port here, which is different for the media players. We don't normally see that. You've got a standard size USB 2 port here. This is your 10100 Ethernet. This is the power in. Now on the back here, which is new as well, we've got an on-off power switch, so that's nice. So if you want to turn the device off without actually pulling the cable out, you can. So coming around to the front to get a bit of a closer look, we've got another USB port here This is the infrared receiver here. Now we've got status lights for USB, hard drive, LAN, and this is the power and standby LED here. If you can see it there, we've got a full HD 1080 logo. On the back, not too much, just 4 rubber feet here that will keep it from, so it won't slide around the desk. Well, actually, that's really good. It won't move at all on this table. So yeah, they work really well. Now, on the top of the box office media player here, there's not much going on. But if the camera can pick it up, we've got this really nice brushed aluminium case that actually goes all around the whole device. And because of the use of this aluminium, it does feel really solid. It is quite strong, and you can put a lot of pressure on there and it's fine. So that's your look at the Patriot box office. So why don't we'll move over to our media center area, and then we'll put this thing to the test and see if it's got any surprises in store. Patriot has just came out with a new firmware for this device only a couple of days ago. So we'll see if it can do anything different from the other media players that we've tested, and we'll see if it's worth your money for this product coming up for Christmas time. So let's go have a look. Okay, we've got the Patriot box office hooked up to our media center. So let's have a look now and see what it can do. Okay, let's turn on the box office for the first time. Just starting up now. Wait for the TV to pick it up. Okay, slight delay there, but that's normal for these HD media players. So first of all, we're greeted with file copy. We can go across using the left and right buttons on the remote control. As always, we'll go to setup first and just have a look inside there. Again, same type of options as that we're used to with these media players, because they're all basically using the same Realtek chipset or controller. But anyway, we'll go through it quickly. Night mode, and we've got digital output. We'll set that to HDMI raw. That means it's going to pass through the audio directly through to your amplifier. And we'll go to video, 16:9, that's widescreen, same as our TV. You can set the brightness, the contrast. Digital noise reduction, that's one that we haven't really seen before, so we'll keep that as auto, which will be on. TV system, NTS PAL. Here you can also set your resolution as well. So if we have it at HDMI auto, it will do a system restart and it'll work out for itself what is the optimal resolution and the TV format. Okay, so it looks like it's changed to 1080p now. You can notice a slight improvement in the quality. Yep, 1080p, 24 Hertz. If your TV supports it, you can turn it on. That's all for the video quality. Over to network. We don't actually have a wired network cable installed yet, but this device does support 10100 Ethernet. And as you saw just before in the video, if you have a wireless dongle, USB wireless dongle such as the Patriot one, you can add wireless support to this device as well. Going over to the system, a whole bunch of languages here that you can choose from. Text encoding, logging control. Okay, now system update, this is where you'll update the firmware. You can set the time here, you can do a format of the hard drive, restore defaults. Now we'll go over to miscellaneous, resume play, slideshow timing, the time between images, the transition effect. So you've got a whole bunch there to choose from. We'll just keep that off for now. Ken's Burns, not sure exactly what that one is. Background music if you want that on. The screensaver, always a good idea to have that on. So we'll just keep that like so. Movie preview, this is the preview on the right side when you're going through your file list. Okay, that is all of the setup options. Now, if we want to go back, let's see if on the remote control we can do that. So if we push return on the remote control, yeah, that takes us back to the system menu there. So what you're actually looking at here is the file system, so you can choose all, or if you want only music, photo, or movies, you can do that. So this is your file list. You can browse the USB, hard drive if you've got one installed, files over your network, universal plug and play, or you can access your playlist if you've set one up. So basically at the start here, you've just got the three options, file copy. As you can see by the description down here, file copy between hard drive, USB and network, so you can copy files internally on the device. The browser is what you just saw before, and the setup, of course, you've seen. So what we're going to do now is we'll insert a Team Group 64 gig USB pen drive into this device, and we'll give you a look at the media playback, standard definition, 720p, 1080p. We're pretty sure it's going to work because it's using the same Realtek controller, but we're going to show you anyway in case it's the first time you're seeing this and you're interested in this specific device from Patriot, the box office. We've just installed the Team Group USB 2.0 pen drive into the box office media player. Let's go to browser. Now you can see the option for USB here became available. So let's load that now. Bit of access time there, new volume, and we get to look at all our different files and things here. So first of all, how about we show you the MP3 quality. This is just a standard MP3 quality. You can see here you've got the list of all the songs here on the left. So let's try Empire State of Mind, very good song featuring Alicia Keys. Let's load that one now. So we'll just hit play. I'm the new Sinatra, and since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to cop in Harlem. All of my Dominican. Okay, we'll stop that now. That gives you an idea of the standard MP3 quality. Quite good. No problems. So let's go down a little bit further, and this is a RAM, automatic for the people. This is a FLAC file, 48 kilohertz, as you can see here, 24-bit, 5.1 sound. So let's have a look at that one. And what's a good song here? Everybody Hurts. No ID3 tag there. You can see the file size, 168 meg, quite big. So let's try this FLAC file now. Loads quite quickly. Again, I'll turn it up so you can get a bit of a listen clearly. So no problems there with FLAC playback. And just as a note, we checked the amplifier and it is passing through. It's displaying as 48 kilohertz on the amplifier, so there's no downgrading of the audio quality. It's just passing it directly through over the HDMI 1.3 cable. Okay, the first one we'll show you is Home and Away. It's a long-running Australian TV show. It's recorded in standard definition, straight from the TV. It's an AVI file. So let's load this one up now. We'll turn the volume up first. You can see the preview on the right. So let's start that one now. Turn up the volume a little.
What the hell are you doing here?
About to catch up with him.
Leave my brother alone!
Next on Home and Away.
Okay, that was standard definition quality. You saw it was fine. It worked, played back very smoothly. So next one, CSI Miami. This is 720p. So let's load this one up. You can see the preview's loaded straight away on the right. So let's load this one up, and we'll turn the volume up so you can get a listen to the audio quality.
Okay, listen up!
Okay, that was 720p video quality. The audio was fantastic and the video playback smooth and silky, no problems at all. Okay, and now we'll show you 1080p quality. We have rounders here, the Poker Movie, the one we always use. So let's load that one up now and let's have a look at 1080p quality.
But if you're looking for high stakes, this is the only place in town. They all know me as a small timer, but that's about to change. Joey.
Okay, we'll stop that one there. That was 1080p quality, a rounders sample, and the quality was brilliant. You saw it, it's silky smooth, it runs really well. So the Patriot, of course, here doesn't have any issues with this type of playback. That about summarizes up our look at the Patriot box office HD media player. We've been impressed with what we see. But having said that, it's just another HD media player. It looks good, it's solid, the brushed aluminium finish here is really nice. The front looks good. Plenty of LED status indication lights here. But that's the thing with these HD media players. If you're going to choose one, look for the price and look for the appearance. Basically, inside they use the same chips. The software, the menu system, and the functionality is all basically the same. So that's the things you're going to have to look for. And if you like the look of this Patriot media player, there's nothing wrong with it by all means. We had no problems with the audio pass through directly to the amplifier, detecting things like DTS and Dolby Digital 5.1. That's fine. Now with the new firmware, unfortunately we didn't have time to get around to testing it, but what Patriot is saying is that you can play back Blu-ray ISO files, so that's a backup of your Blu-ray disc. You can play it on your box office media player. So unfortunately, as we said, we didn't get time to try that, but that could be one interesting feature that sets this media player aside from a whole bunch of others out there that are basically exactly the same, besides the appearance on the outside and the price. This has been Cameron for Twigtown, looking at the Patriot box office HD media player. Look just below the video now and you'll see our product summary. Come back again soon for more video content.